Yo, what is up? So in today's video, we are going to be talking about the new update that is coming out very, very soon. Now, I'm pretty confident it's going to be a Slime Factory event part 2 update. Because obviously, with these events that we get, usually there's always a part 2. Now, I do have a few tips and tricks for you on how to prepare for the upcoming update. But before we fully get into it, I am giving away a huge pet. So if you want a chance to win a huge pet, make sure you leave a like, you subscribe, and you comment your username. I will select a random comment in my next video, so good luck to you. Anyway, yeah, let's head on inside this event. Do let me know your predictions in the comments of what you think the part 2 is going to look like. Like, are we going to go to a completely different factory, or is our factory just going to be, like, extended? Like, are we going to have, like, more upgrades to do, or more conveyors or something? Who knows? Do let me know your thoughts, because I am genuinely curious. Now, one thing you can do to prepare for this update is by saving your boosts. You want to be going into this update with as many boosts as possible, because obviously they're going to help you out in the beginning massively. Now, right now, how many boosts do I currently have? I have 1 factory damage level 1 booster. I have 7 factory coins boosters. These are level 1s. Factory speed booster level 2s. We've got 4 of those, and then I've also got 6 factory damage booster level 2s. Now, I won't lie, I did have way more boosts than this, but I did kind of sell them in the trading plaza. But yeah, I reckon you just hold on to them. Or, I mean, if you want to sell them in the trading plaza, you can. But obviously, these are going to be absolutely insanely OP when we're heading straight into the next event. Or the part 2, I mean. Another really good tip for the next update is make sure that you have got plenty of coins going into the update, because you might as well, right? Because, I mean, it's pretty much guaranteed that we're going to have to buy stuff with the factory coins, you know what I mean? I don't know what that's going to be. I mean, whether it's going to be maybe new conveyors or like more conveyors. Obviously, I mean, it's pretty much guaranteed we're probably going to get better pets as well. So you're going to need coins for upgrades on your pets, potentially, you know, more conveyor belts, or maybe we'll be able to upgrade our conveyors. Who knows? Also, the coins are going to be very, very useful, because inside of the upgrade machine, I'm pretty confident in the next update, we're going to have way more upgrades to do. And they're going to be expensive. Let's be completely honest with ourselves here. Because these upgrades, I won't lie, they were somewhat easy to do. Now, I know some people are going to argue with me on that opinion. Because I know a lot of free-to-play players might have struggled a little bit. But let's be honest, though. Like, majority of people, I feel like we all sort of maxed out our upgrades within, like, 2 hours or so of the update. It really didn't take that long, you know what I mean? So I've got a feeling maybe, obviously, this is just my opinion, that in the next update, in the part 2 of the Slime Factory event, they're going to make it harder. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to prepare for that. Now, if you remember back to the Lucky Raid event, they actually also added some additional upgrades as well when they added the part 2 to that event. So they might add some additional upgrades, and then also, obviously, they'll extend our current upgrades that we have. So they'll make it like, for example, this better huge chest look, the max is 250%. It'll probably go up to like 400%. So they'll add an extra few bars, which will cost us billions and billions of coins. So what I strongly recommend you do is make sure that you try your best to get max coins. Now, obviously, not everyone can, get the max coins. And if you're one of those players that are struggling to get max coins, just try and get as many coins as you possibly can. Obviously, the more coins, the better. Because with these updates, we're kind of are just going into the unknown. So, of course, it's always good to go in there with a lot of coins to spend, which, if you didn't know, the maximum amount of coins you can get is actually 1 trillion, which is what I currently have. Also, I just want to quickly mention that the leaderboard is going to be ending when this update comes out. But don't worry, because I'm pretty sure there'll be another leaderboard for the part 2 event, or the part 2 of this event. Because, yeah, basically, well, if you don't know, by the way, pretty much the top 1,000 people on this leaderboard, which, by the way, look, I'm 2,600 now, which is kind of crazy for saying I've been playing a lot of that Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, so I don't know how I'm still that high up, to be honest with you. But the top 1,000 people on that leaderboard are going to be getting Titanics. The Titanic Jelly Wizard, 1,001 to 1,050. Going to get the huge Jelly Wizard, Rainbow, and then, yeah, huge Jelly Wizard Shiny for the people under that, and then people under that, huge Jelly Wizard, Rainbow, and then just the regular huge Jelly Wizard. And also, what's even insane, if you're first to third place, first, second, and third place, you will be getting the Titanic Jelly Wizard Jelly Wizard Shiny Rainbow. That thing is going to be worth billions and billions and I mean, maybe even like 100 bill. I don't know. I mean, that might be a bit much, but still. It's going to be very, very expensive. Because you got to think, only 3 of them will exist. So, yeah. It might not even be able to be valued because it will be that rare. So congratulations if you made it on the leaderboard. Please do let me know. Because at one point I was trying to be top 1,000, but I kind of gave up. But don't get discouraged though. Obviously, if you didn't make it on the leaderboard this time, don't worry. I'm sure next week you're going to get on the leaderboard. I believe in you. Another thing I want to mention, by the way, is make sure you're taking advantage of this huge ooze axolotl. Is that what it's called? Axolotl, huge ooze something. Now, I don't know what happened, but I feel like the odds of this huge is kind of broken. Please do let me know in the comments how many of these huge axolotls you have hatched yourself. I don't know if it's just me, but I've been going crazy with these things. Like, I'm not joking. At one point, I looked in the chat, like the in-game chat, and I was scrolling up, and there was like 4 times where I hatched one. It was crazy. Like, I hatched 4 of them in one, like, chat box. Absolutely insane. Basically, the way I've been getting them is just AFKing in here. It's not even from the egg. Because actually, if you're trying to get a huge pet, I wouldn't even recommend opening this egg, because the huge, what is that? The ooze corgi, I believe this is huge pet's called. The odds of this one is actually really, really rare. It's really hard to get. So if you're trying to get a huge pet, definitely go for the huge ooze axolotl, which is this one right here. Because as you can see, I mean, I must have about 20 here. And I've got 4 gold. And what's even crazier is I got a shiny huge. Like, what? What are the chances of that? That's insane. Absolutely crazy. So the only version of this huge I didn't get was the rainbow. I mean, I got a shiny version, gold, and normal. Absolutely insane. Obviously, this 300 times huge multiplier has definitely been helping me out. So yeah, definitely try and get a huge through this area here if you can before the update comes out, because you never know when the update comes out, they might nerf this, or this huge might even be removed. Who knows? Just very quick, if you want to see my loadout, this is what I'm rocking with. 3 large taps, 3 chest breakers, and also 3 tap power X's. This has been very efficient for me. I break stuff very fast. I earn a lot of coins, and I've been getting a lot of huge pets. Obviously, with this loadout, you'll be able to get max coins as well. And yeah, it's just really OP, in my opinion. Which, by the way, I don't think I even mentioned earlier, but the boosters, the way you get them actually, by the way, is from these chests. So this Titanic chest, I believe it will say in here in a second. Let's see if it pops up. Oh, look, there's the factory coins booster, 1.6% chance. So it's pretty low chance, but you can get them every now and then. And the good thing about these chests is you can open them every 2 minutes, which is pretty nice. You can open that one every 2 minutes, and you can also open this one every 2 minutes. Also, I don't know if this is a rumor, but apparently they've increased the odds of the Titanic. So yeah, like I said, I don't know if that's a rumor or not. I mean, it says there's 289 that exist, which is not many. So I don't know how true that is. Do let me know if you've got a Titanic, because that would be absolutely insane. I don't know about the huge. I don't know if they increased the chances of the huge or not, but there's 5.7k of those. I feel like that's increased a bit. So yeah, I did try my luck AFKing this chest, but I sadly did not get a Titanic. I mean, if you get a Titanic out of this thing, then you need to go buy a lottery ticket, because your luck is insane. I can't lie. Also, just a quick bonus tip. I mean, obviously, you know, I mean, technically, you can take this tip however you want, but I mean, of course, open this egg, get some good pets, because when the update first comes out, obviously, you want to have some strong pets, but also on the other side of that, obviously, when the new update comes out, there's going to be way better pets anyway. So, I mean, it's just always nice to start, you know, the part 2 of an event with like the best pets, you know what I mean? Just so you can get an advantage, obviously, when it first starts. Because if you don't know, this is how a lot of people make a lot of gems in the beginning of events, when people are going crazy and all the prices are like skyrocket high. That's how a lot of people make like billions of gems, is within the first few hours after an update drops. Because like I said, all the new stuff just sells for an absolute ridiculous amount. So you want to try and get as many advantages as possible, so when you're in the new update, you can get all this new stuff, and then basically, if you're quick, rush over to the trading plaza and make a ton of profit. That's what a lot of players do. And that's what I recommend you do, to be fair. You'll get pretty rich doing that. Now, if you did make it this far, comment nice merch. Because if you don't know, this is my new beautiful merch. Obviously, it's based on Bubblegum Sim Infinity. It's why it's inspired by it. Just so I can see who's made it to the end, I'll try and height your comment. And yeah, appreciate you. And I'll see you next time.